In this IdeaPlan review, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about this app. IdeaPlan is a product management operating system to crowdsource, prioritize, and launch features their customers love. Upon logging in to IdeaPlan, we come over to the dashboard. As we can see on the right hand side, it's got a filters section. At the moment, we don't have anything there to filter. So if we go ahead and click on Add Board, set the name of our board, and you can also select if you'd like it to be private. Then click Submit. So as we can see, we've got a few steps here for the IdeaPlan. We've got add an item to our board, customize your board by uploading a logo, invite your team to join, and promote your boards. So if we first go on add an idea to your board, and then select a board from the drop down. If we go on this one, this is the one we just created, add a title and a short description. And we also have the option to add an attachment as well. Once you're happy there, if you go ahead and click on Submit, if we go back on the board section now, we can see that our first board has showed up here. So you have a couple of options there. You can click on the link, which will take you over to the board section where you can submit an idea. There's also a settings button where if you click on there, you can edit board, tags, categories, status, and upload feedback. If we go on tags, for example, here we can enter a tag and that will show up there. There's also the categories option where we can enter a category. There's status, so you can obviously add a status here. As we can see, this goes in an order of under review, planned, in progress, complete, and backlog, and you can add a status name here. There's also the option for upload feedback where you can import ideas via a CSV file. As we can see, we've still got a couple of steps left, so we also have the option to upload a logo. If we go ahead and click on the little pen button there, then we can upload our logo and our favicon. We can then set our primary colour, our return website link, our return website name, and our company name. We also have the option to invite our team to join. So if we go on send invites, then we can add an email address here and click on send invite. Finally, there's the option to promote your board, embed the widget and links to boards. So if we go on there, we can embed this into our website. Next to boards, we have ideas. So as we can see, we've got our first idea that we created along with the board. If you wanted to create a new one, you can just go on add idea, you would select the board, add your idea title and the description, and then you can upload a file to go with that. If we click onto our idea, we can obviously edit the title and the description, as well as add in external and internal comments. On the right hand side, we have quite a few options here. We can select the status, put this one as in progress, the category, customers, the tags, customer feedback, and the releases. We haven't got any releases yet, but you can just add these. You can also set the priority, so I could set it to high priority at 3 or medium at 2 and so on. Then there's also the option to favorite this and delete this as well. Obviously with category and tags and releases, you can just create these. We created our category and tags earlier, and you can add more if necessary. Obviously we just have one idea. If you have multiple ideas, they will show up here for the ones that are new, under review, planned, in progress, needs attention, and users. We've obviously just got the one, and I set the status for that as in progress, so that will show there. Next to ideas, we have users. Now obviously we don't have any customers at the moment. Once you promote your roadmap, you will start getting customers, and they will show up here. You can filter your users by top posters, top voters, and top commenters. And once users have submitted their ideas, then the contact info and their submitted ideas will be visible. Next to users, we have announcements. So here at the moment, we don't have any announcements just yet, but if we go on add announcements, then here we can choose our linked post. Obviously we don't have one at the moment, but you could search for it yourself. You can add a title, set this as active or inactive, choose the date, and then you can enter a description here as well. Once you're happy there, you have the option to preview. This is a preview of ours. Obviously we've not added much, so ours is very simplistic. But if you're attaching a link and adding more to the description, it'll come out quite nice. Once you're happy, you obviously just click on publish. Here we have the same options before, like the link and the settings option, where we have the option of editing it or deleting it. Next to announcements, we have roadmaps. So in the roadmap section, this is where our ideas will display. Obviously, we've just got the one idea, which we put down as in progress. If you've got multiple ideas, they'll be in different sections. So you might have some in planned, some under review, some on complete, and some on backlog. There is also the option of internal as well, where you can add release names to organize your internal roadmap. We do have the options of filtering it as well. We could group it by, we've obviously just got the one board, but you could filter it by that, and you can sort it by date or importance. On the right hand side, we have an I button where we can actually view our roadmap. As we can see in the in progress section, we've got our idea there. If you click on the little lightning bolt, it'll bring up announcements. This has got different notifications from the IdeaPlan app. And then finally, you have the settings section. And that's just about everything. So what did I think of IdeaPlan? IdeaPlan made it easy to organize, prioritize, and launch features, ideas, and announcements. There was an array of different filters, so if you had a lot of users or ideas, then it'll be very straightforward to find them. And I also really like the roadmap feature. I would definitely recommend IdeaPlan for businesses. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.